I know, I know, I know. You're like, where have you been? Where have you been? Well, the week that I have had, it is Saturday. It does not feel like a Saturday, but it's Saturday, December 31st. So it's Christmas Eve. I mean, New Year's Eve. And I've had the week. The week. The week. Okay. But first, before we get into my week, we're going to start off taste testing. This is the creme brulee cocoa. And it already looks, again, very latte. I'm like, when does hot chocolate look this light? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, but you know, here it is. I put it in a glass cup, hoping that it will cool off a little quicker. This is a Nespresso mug. I have this size, which I think is 12 ounces, 8 ounces. I don't remember how many ounces this is. And then I have the larger size. I have 2 of each. And you know, because just like a lot of people, when we first went into lockdown, I got an espresso machine because I was like, oh yeah, this is the time to get one. I did. And then it gave me really bad heartburn, to the point where we thought I had GERD. Yeah, it was bad. It was like, I really like it, but it's one of those things I cannot drink on a regular basis. I can drink Keurig coffee, but not Nespresso coffee. It's so weird. I mean, they're obviously different type. They brew differently, but so I have an espresso machine and a Keurig machine, and I got rid of my old purple one, my old purple Keurig machine, because I was like, I have an espresso machine, and now I have this beautiful Nespresso machine that sits in a chair because, yeah, no. I do still have a few pods that I bought actually this summer, because the one that I did love were the iced coffees. I thought those were pretty good. And Keurig doesn't have really good iced coffees, but I wound up not even using them because I was like, Dunkin', what are we doing? we outside and we can go get some Dunkin'. So anyway, but I do still use my Nespresso mugs. They're nice. I'm trying to get this cool enough to taste because it's hot. It's like, who knew Keurig machines made things this hot? Anyway, so you're like, what's going on? Wow, this is cooling off. Let's talk about how my week went. So, of course, I told you Sunday, Christmas, my my heat wasn't on. So I went to bed. Yeah, I just went to bed. And then Monday morning I woke up. It was so cold in here. It was so cold. I didn't want to get out of bed. I was like, I'm not getting out of bed. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just sitting here. I'm just gonna sit here. Well, I sat here until around, was it 3:30 or 4? I think it was about 3:30 that I got out of bed. So that's how long I was in bed. Basically all day. I was watching YouTube videos. One of the videos that I watched was one of the first videos I watched was a As Told by Kenya video, where she was talking about the Sims expansion packs to get. And she, you know, I am a Sims player. I still am a Sims player. But I did not have Sims 4 because I play Sims free play, for people who care, but I play Sims free play. Just because I like that game. It's more of a gameplay versus a building world. But I had never really gotten into Sims 4. But the Sims 4 base game is now free. So obviously all the expansion packs are not free, but the base game is. And the EA, the people who make the Sims franchise, are having a sale, a holiday sale on all the everything, all the expansion packs, gameplay packs, all the stuff that goes to support the base game. And so she was talking about what expansion packs to get and not get, and I was just like, I know, I haven't been in a regular Sims game in a long time. So Monday, while I'm laying in bed, I decided to download Sims 4. Why did I do that? Then I remembered why I wasn't into Sims 4. And it's not that I'm not into it. It's not that I'm not into it. It's because you will lose your whole day playing Sims. You will literally lose your whole entire day playing Sims. You will look up and it is 3-4 hours later. That's how this world gets. Like, that's why, yeah, Sims. I love Sims. And I have been playing for a few days and literally hours go by like this. Like that. You cannot believe it's 8 o'clock and then you look up and it's 1 and you're like, are you serious? Yes, it's one of those games. It's highly addictive. It's just like everything else. You know, all these things that just kind of can suck you in for long periods of time. Sims is one of them. So anyway, so Monday I downloaded Sims 4. And so I watched a whole bunch of Sims 4 videos because everyone's doing expansion pack videos on, you know, what you should get. You know, ranking the expansion packs and which ones they like better than others and blah, blah, blah. So I watched a whole bunch of those. Start out with As Told by Kenya. I was like, oh God, I cannot believe this is happening. That I'm going back into Sims world. But then, so then I thought about it. I didn't buy anything that day though. So Monday, you know, I just played a little bit of Sims for a few hours. Next thing you know, it was like 3 o'clock and I was just like, let me get out of bed in this freezing cold place. And then I was like, because I'm hungry, because I've been in bed all day, so I have not actually eaten a darn thing. And so when I got up, because I was like, I'm finally hungry, but I wanted something very specific. I wanted risotto balls or arancinis. So I had to get up because I was like, it's going to be dark soon and I don't like driving in the dark and it's cold. So I don't like driving in the dark, period, but I really don't like it when it's cold because I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. It's like, is that ice? Is that water? It's not if it's 11 degrees outside. So, or it was like, it wasn't 11, but it was not, it was below freezing. So I had to get up and go get me some risotto balls. So I did that. And I think that was it. Did I do anything else that day? I think that was it. Oh, you know what? Really, the only reason I really got it wasn't even the risotto balls. It was actually because I needed I needed one of my blood pressure medicine. I needed my blood pressure medicine and I had to go pick it up. I was like, Lord, while I'm over there, I might as well go get me my risotto balls because why not? I had been fiending for them for months. And I kept telling myself, no, I don't need them. I don't need them. Or I want something else. Even though in the back of my head, I've been wanting these risotto balls forever. I still want them. I love them. But I don't think they're a weekly thing. They're not something I would eat weekly. But they're really good. Does this taste like creme brulee? No. It tastes like, I mean, I guess I could get a slight kind of caramelly taste to it. I'd be interested to taste what the caramel tastes against this. It definitely has, I kind of get more of a creme brulee than not. But it just it feels thinned out. It feels almost like this is waterier. Maybe it is. Maybe I have too much water in here. Because it tastes kind of watered down. It's not bad. It's just not. I think I put too much water in here. I think this glass is a little too big, but this one's better. I think this one's better than gingerbread. This one at least gives me a caramel creme brulee-ish taste to it. I wouldn't be like, girl, go get this. No. So I don't even know who makes that, and I already threw that thing away. So, but I don't know. It's drinkable. You know, it's drinkable, but you know, whatever. Anyway, so we go Monday night when I come home, they finally turn on the heat, but the heat was on kind of like a cool heat. So it was definitely heat, but just a little bit. It wasn't cold air. It wasn't hot air. You know, it was just kind of like, it's not freezing. It's not blowing cold air into the unit. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just take what I can take. What I'll take. I'll get it. I'll take it. A win is a win, as I say. A win is a win. So Tuesday, I wake up, you know, a little bit better. I think I had Tuesday, I got up because I needed to go to the library because one of the books that I had requested was available. So I wanted to get it because I don't have it for very long. And it's called How to Keep House While Drowning, A Gentle Approach to Cleaning and Organizing by Casey Davis. This is what the book looks like. And this has been on back order forever at the library. Ooh, well, my nose started itching all of a sudden. But it's a book for essentially people who have ADHD, which I don't have ADHD, but I know that I'm also neurodivergent, but not to the spectrum of ADHD. But this is specifically for people who have ADHD. And, you know, especially watching, you know, a lot of TikTok where everybody believes they have ADHD. Some of them probably do. I don't think everybody does, though. But this was one of the books that was highly recommended. And where I have a lot of challenges sometimes is on things that I already have low motivation for, and the motivation to do them. And one of them is cleaning and organizing. I hate that. I hate cleaning stuff. I hate organizing things. I love planning things, which is weird, but I don't like cleaning things and organizing things. So I basically have to force myself to do it. So I'm always looking for ways or strategies to help me declutter and organize and not hate it. So I want to try this book. I only have this until the 17th, so I actually need to read this. But they're short chapters because, again, it's meant for people with ADHD. So the chapters are really short and kind of get to the point and don't have a lot of fluff and stuff like that, which is why the book is so little. But it's also why you cannot find this book in the libraries. I was going to order it on Amazon, but I wanted to make sure it was a book I actually wanted before I bought it, because, you know, I don't need another book in my house because I love to read. So it's like, I love to read. So I don't, you know, I'll see, I got 4 books sitting by my bed now that I should be reading, but I'm gonna try to read this. And oh yeah, so then I started I think Tuesday was the day I edited my my Christmas Day vlog, and everything was great until my hard drive filled up. I have 2. I have a portable one and I have a static one. Well, that one was like, we don't have a lot of room for this, you know. It was like, we don't have much room in here. The other one was like, I have no room. I have no room for these big files. You need to know. So I had a hard drive, another portable hard drive that was supposed to come before Christmas, because I knew my hard drives were close. And me doing way more than 4 Vlogmases meant I wasn't going to have any room. I wasn't going to have any room for it. Well, they didn't come before Christmas because of the ice storm. So, of course, everything's backed up. So, I didn't get, I think I got my hard drive Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I was like, okay. It's supposed to come before Christmas. It's supposed to come Christmas Eve, and it came Wednesday. So, whatever. So that meant that I couldn't really save it. So I could edit it, but I couldn't, you know, fully save it. So I was just like, okay, well, you know, I just had to wait for that. So of course, back to Sims 4 I go. So, but I also on Tuesday got the last of my my Pattern Beauty haul. And what I ordered was the lightweight conditioner. So I have tried the medium conditioner. I thought it was okay. I just think I needed something a little lighter than even that, because like I said, I have kind of thinner hair, so you know, lightweight conditioner is probably better. And then I bought the hydrating shampoo. I love the cleansing shampoo, which is a gentle clarifying shampoo. I love that, especially if you're using a lot of products, like a lot of these products. I actually do recommend that one. I got that recommendation, interesting enough, off of TikTok by this guy who does who talks about products, and he talked about how he loved it. He's also natural, and he absolutely loved it, and I was just like, let me try that. And I do love it. If there was one thing, I think, based on what I've used so far, so I haven't used that much stuff, but the one thing that I went out and bought full price with my own money, you know, not on sale, you know, not doing a video, not doing anything, was the cleansing shampoo. And I highly recommend that one. If you don't have any to buy anything else, I think that one is probably the best one. Because before I was using Not Kinky Curly Not Today, which I absolutely love. I always keep that in my collection even now. However, that one is very stripping. The Pattern Beauty cleansing one is not. So your hair does not come out squeaky clean like that, like Not Today, but it's definitely comes out, it comes out squeaky clean, not stripped. Whereas I feel like the Come Clean definitely strips your hair, which is good. Sometimes you need that, and that's why I will always keep a bottle of that. I have always done that, because sometimes your hair is just really dirty. You have a lot of stuff in there. That shampoo is holy grail. But the cleansing shampoo by Pattern Beauty might be another holy grail for me, if we still use those words anymore. I don't know if anybody uses those words anymore, but I'm old school, so yeah, holy grail. But there was a time I needed something a little less cleansing than that. I just needed some washing, and that's why I bought this. Okay, then quickly, because my camera's looking at me like, girl, are you still talking? They sent me, okay, let me show you what else I purchased. Then I bought this, which is a Pattern Beauty set. I don't know, but it had 2 products in it. It had, so the pouch, and then the edge brush, and then a wide tooth comb. And so this was on sale already, and then of course I got the extra, I think it's 25% off, and all this was 25% off. So I bought this. I was like, why not? And then I needed like something else light to qualify for a free gift, and you know, I love a free gift, so I bought the 3-piece scrunchies. They're, you know, they're scrunchies, you know, nothing, you know, exciting. I already use satin scrunchies. I just buy them off of Amazon. They look like this, so they're not as big as the Pattern Beauty ones, but for my hair they work fine, and probably for a lot of people's hair. But I was like, you know, I can't go wrong with a scrunchie, especially a satin scrunchie. And then my free gift was one they gave me the heavy conditioner for coilies in the the 3 flow ounce one. That's what it looks like. I mean, you don't need to look. It's just heavy conditioner. I probably won't use this, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. I'm not a big heavy. I know that's probably gonna be too much for my hair. And then, but last but not least, and I was like, oh, okay. It's a microfiber towel, and this was free. These two products were free. So I was like, oh. And it looks like, you know, I haven't opened it, so I don't know exactly what it looks like, but a hair towel. You can never have too many hair towels, in my opinion. I mean, you probably could, but, you know, whatever. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I think Wednesday was the day that my, you know, I was living life. I think that was when I actually posted my Christmas Eve vlog. And, you know, I think I started editing my Christmas Day vlog. And then, you know, I was eating my food and, you know, living life. And then, you know, I was at my sink, and my sink just kept filling up with water as I'm washing dishes. And I'm like, what is happening here? And the plumber, the last time he was here, gave me this trick. He said, well, if it does that, sometimes you just need to, you know, force it. And since my garbage disposal had not been working, because, you know, I don't use it that often, and just for the record, you're supposed to use your garbage disposal, because if you let it sit, it will rust shut. And so since I hardly ever used it, it had rusted over. So he was like, get a new garbage disposal, we'll put it in. I was like, okay, fine. He was like, but for now, if this happens to you between now and when you get it installed, just take a plunger and, you know, plunge it and it'll all go down. I was like, okay. So Wednesday, I went and put a plunger in my drain, and it went down. And then I started washing up dishes again, and my sink filled up again. And I was like, well, this is weird. What is happening? Well, I did the plunger thing again, and then all of a sudden I hear water running. Water running. Like, where is this water coming from? I look down, and the garbage disposal has sprung leaks and is now running water all over my kitchen floor. And I'm like, oh my God. So I plugged this. I didn't know what to do. I got a bucket and I plugged the sink, and that stopped the water from flowing. So clearly what was flowing was the water that was coming out of my sink was coming out through my garbage disposal. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And of course this happens at night. It doesn't happen like during the day when somebody can help me. It's always, you know, 9, 10 o'clock at night. So like, of course, that's my life. So then I panic. I clean up the floor, try to, you know, not create more mess for me or anyone else, because I have neighbors below me. So, you know, it was a mess. It was a mess. But, you know, it actually resolved itself quite quickly in terms of me just stopping up the sink. So then I needed to have someone come look at it. So Thursday, my building manager comes in and he looks at it, and he was like, I was like, I don't know if it's the garbage disposal that I did actually buy the garbage disposal like I was supposed to, but, or if it's something else, because it filled up and I didn't know what was going on. He looked at it, he's like, no, it's the garbage disposal. He was like, see, you should have replaced it. Because I've had the thing for like 2 months. I was like, I bought it and just was like, okay, I'll just put it there. Eventually I'll get to it. And he was like, yeah, no. Because you know it's not going to happen. It's going to happen on a holiday. You know that, right? I said, yeah. So, yeah. Thursday, he basically was like, okay, I'll come put it in on Friday. I was like, okay. So, Friday, I realized I had an eye doctor appointment. So I had to go to the eye doctor yesterday, which would be Friday. I went to the eye doctor and to get new glasses because I'm old now. I'm getting old. I'm now in my middle 40s, and one of the places where you notice most in your middle 40s is that your vision starts changing really weirdly. And so I need to take off my glasses to read. So basically I need reading glasses. I'm gonna be one of those people with reading glasses. Like, what? Are we reading? Are we at reading glasses? Oh my God. Is that what happens? Oh my God, I'll be one of those people. So I need new glasses. Now, going to get new glasses is like going to the car dealer. You go in hoping for the best, knowing that it's going to cost you a whole lot of money. Okay. Whole lot of money. And it did. I was just like, oh my God. And I was like, and I still need things. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, my New Year's Eve, my New Year's Day meal, I still don't have anything. That's another thing I was supposed to do, that I've been talking about how I need to go to the grocery store. Well, I finally walked into a grocery store and I was like, darn it. Oh, something else. I wanted to eat my panettone, which I probably will do today. And they recommend using mascarpone cheese. That's what happened on Tuesday also. So when I went out looking for mascarpone cheese. Do you know, nobody, every store I went to had no mascarpone cheese. Like, what? See, that's how you know, no offense, but this is how I know it's a bougie white people thing. Because, or rich white people thing, because every store that you would think had mascarpone cheese had no mascarpone cheese. None. Absolutely none. I went to one of my favorite stores and I was like, yeah, I'm looking for mascarpone cheese. And he was like, I was like, we had some. He was like, oh. He was like, dang, where's it going? He was like, what is happening with the mascarpone cheese? And I was like, see, that's how I know, because everybody's getting their panettones. That's what it is. That's what it is. And you're supposed to use mascarpone cheese. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store, but I went to kind of like a hood type grocery store. Not really the hood. It's not really the hood, but it's not bougie. It's not, it's not a, rich people grocery store. Where, I went in there because I was like, I just need some greens and something else. But I wasn't expecting much. Why did I find everything that I needed? I even found pig feet. I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen pig feet in ages. Last year, I was so upset because I couldn't even eat pig feet last year because I couldn't find any. Nowhere, no store. I wound up eating pork spare, country style ribs, something like that. I don't know. They were delicious, but I felt like they were really indulgent for New Year's Eve. But, New Year's, but whatever. They were delicious. I'm not gonna lie. They were absolutely delicious. But I felt like, no. Anyway, I found pig feet. They were extremely expensive. They were almost $7 for 2 pig feet sliced. I was like, what? There was a time this would be $2. Literally, this would be like a $2 thing. But the prices of things have gone up ridiculously. So we got $7 for some pig feet. But we found pig feet because nowhere else is there pig feet. At least around me. And, but guess what else they had? Guess what else they had in the cheese section? Okay, not the refrigerated cheese, but in the like cheese, the fancy cheese section was mascarpone cheese. Not only did they had two types, regular, and then like stuff you put in tiramisu, so more like frosty, very sweet mascarpone cheese. And not only that, it was on sale. I was like, oh my God. See, that's what sometimes it just pays to go to the hood. Or just like not bougie. Just don't go bougie. Because the bougie place, they run out of stuff because everybody goes there first looking for things. whole bunch of it too. I almost bought multiple. It's like, I don't need this stuff. I don't need a whole bunch of this mess. So I still need to taste test my panettone with my mascarpone cheese. I know this video is already long because I'm just babbling on, but I had to tell you about my week, okay? I just had to tell you about my week. So Friday, I got everything I needed. I got my glasses. My glasses are all really nice. I had to buy 3 pair of glasses because I need a pair of glasses to work in. I need a pair of glasses to walk around in life in, and then I need a pair of sunglasses because yeah, I just need sunglasses. Prescription sunglasses are a game changer for anyone who wears glasses. Game changer. Better than transitions. Game changer. Okay, that's what I had to tell my sister that too, because my sister was like, mine transition, because transition lenses now used to not transition in the car, but some of them do. Like my sister has the ones that do now, but they don't transition like they do when you're outside. They transition, but not the same way. But sunglasses, you know, are, you know, sunglasses. And she said that her eye doctor actually said the same thing. So you should listen to your sister, that, you know, prescription sunglasses, game changer. Everybody I talked to is like, oh yeah, game changer. Like, anyway, so now we're at Saturday, December 31st. Everything is, you know, even though I woke up this morning and my computer didn't want to work, it was like, you play Sims 4 so long, I don't want to play with you no more. So it didn't want to work. It was like, it came on and my mouses and my hard drives did not want to work. I had to restart it multiple times. My mouse would come on and then go off. And I was just like, I don't know what to do. And now I'm not going to ever do a video ever again because I'm not buying another computer anytime soon. Not with $7 pig feet. Not with $7 pig feet. Is gonna be able to afford to buy another computer anytime soon. So okay, you see all the shopping I've been doing. We done. We are done. 2023 is going to be a different year. So if you don't see videos from me, that's why. That's why. Because my computer said and I said, okay, well then that's it. We're done. We're done. You know, because I don't have enough subscribers to, you know, to make money off of YouTube. So I don't have new computer money right now. Not with the price of everything. Anyway, so here we are. I have posted my Christmas Day vlog. Where not my Christmas Day, yeah, my Christmas Day vlog. So it's up, in, you know, by the time you see this, obviously it would have been up. And I just talked about what I gave. Well, you'll see it. I mean, just watch it. You've seen it. So here we are. It is about 1 o'clock on December 31st, and I'm gonna figure out what I am going to do, because I don't know. I guess I should prep for New Year's Eve. Oh, what I'm wearing is my Old Navy pajamas, my Old Navy Mocha Santa pajamas, because they do it in 3 versions. They do a darker skinned Santa, a brown skinned Santa, and then they do, you know, the regular white Santa. And of course the black ones always go first. So, you know, Mocha Santa, they call him Mocha Santa though. I'm wearing these. I actually have it in both these, which is like the shirt style with jogger pants, but I also bought the more, you know, more wider fitting button up one. So you might see me in those. But tonight, this is what I'm wearing. For New Year's Eve and possibly New Year's Day or New Year's night, I'm wearing these, which are Old Navy New Year's 2023 pants. And a shirt that says New Year's cheer. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love it. I said, Old Navy, they get me. And then here are my glasses and headband, because you know I love a headband. (2022) let's go. Let's go. I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm not gonna do like everybody did in 2020 when we were so optimistic in 2020. We were like, 2020 is about to be the best year ever, and we wound up being stuck in the house, even though it wasn't that bad for me as an introvert. But you know, yeah, so I'm not gonna put all that energy into 2023. We'll see how it goes, but what we gonna do is not spend as much money. That's what we're gonna do. We are claiming that we will spend less money in 2023. Okay, if we can help it, if we can help it, Lord, please, Lord, please, please, please. That is my prayer. That is my prayer. More income, less outcome. Or outgo. Or more incoming and less outgoing. That's what we want. More incoming, less outgoing. That's what we want in 2023. Good luck, because everything I own has gone up. Everything. Oh, just as a note, this is how crazy it is. My car insurance went up $20 a month. $20 a month. My car is 2 years old. What are we doing?